Okay, we have Jody. Jody. Let me see. I'm going to make sure I got. There we are. We met Jody earlier today. How you doing, honey? Because I
Okay.
believe that Jody's Aunt Cheryl is number 3. So I want to make sure I
Yeah.
was getting a little, with all the pictures right in order, guys. I know that you want these notes, and I do my best to get them to you as soon as possible, but it's a process that I do. And as I'm doing it, I'm communicating with them, and then I send it to you, and then I get started to the next one. So I apologize for earlier today.
That's fine.
One thing that I can state without a doubt, I cannot do names. I had terrible trouble with names on this planet, so I'm so sorry for that.
Oh
But
no, it
I
wasn't
do.
a name. It was a word. We were confused on what we're talking about. It's fine.
Got no problem. And I wanted to share this beautiful lady with everybody. Wait a minute. Here we go. There she is. Gorgeous. Beautiful woman. And I can tell you that this lady fought a battle. I want to say one hell of a battle.
Yeah.
It feels like it was like she was just about to get over the finish line, and I feel like it hit her again. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, absolutely.
And this is very interesting because I feel like she was like a mom, but also like a best friend. I feel like this woman was a person that you would go to for guidance, on top of she was there to lean on with you. And I hope that this makes some sense. A step in, and
Yeah, it
and
does.
still is.
We talked every day, so we'd give each other advice.
And it was so cute because she said, "Oh, Lordy," when you sent over that photo. I don't know why, but I just want to say, she said, "Oh, Lordy, I love this. I love that you chose to talk to me. I'm so glad that you are stepping in," because she said that for a little bit you were worried on whether or not she would talk.
Yeah, I was. Mm-hmm.
And that has a lot to do with spiritual, especially when she said, "Oh, Lordy." So I can only think it has something to do in the spiritual sense of, our church and our upbringing. And I had to go 40-some years to figure out that what was being said is not correct, and that doesn't define me. And the next thing she says, she talks to you like all the time. Do you drink coffee, Jody? Because I could smell coffee when she just stated.
Oh my
So
God. She is a huge coffee drinker. I made fun of her all the time for the amount of coffee she would drink.
I just smelt it. It's not on your notes, but this is how
Yeah.
things go into where we're
And
able to
I hate
with
it.
you.
So we're total opposite on that.
I love coffee, but I only drink it in the morning, and it definitely helps to wake me up. And I want to let you know that the first thing that this woman wants you to know is that she has no more pain. I feel like it hurt her to sit down. I feel like it hurt her to keep her back straight. I don't know. It just feels like there's some areas in that pain, but there's no more. And she said that she fought, and she fought hard. You were right there beside her in every moment, every tear, every decision. That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, that's true.
You weren't just there for emotional. She's showing me, Jody, do you do like nursing work or something? It looks like you're taking care of her in a different level.
No, I'm a teacher, but
Did you, when you were helping her, were you changing things for her, keeping her warm? It looks like the stuff that you would do to like in hospice. Was she in hospice where
no,
at the
she
end?
was not. And I took care of her from afar. I wasn't around her, but we talked every day.
There's some about the pillow being fluffed up every day, and I see a female's hand, so naturally I thought they were yours. Did she have someone that come to help her if it wasn't hospice? Did she have a?
Oh, she is was a caregiver for her
Thank
grandparents.
you so much.
Okay.
I kept seeing it and seeing it. I just couldn't get rid of it, and I was like, well, okay,
Oh my
let's go a little
gosh.
further. It's okay. That's what's beautiful about talking. You know, it's those one things that you think you're going to grab. It's all the other that they listen to, the things
Mm-hmm.
that we think that doesn't matter. And she says that she's been helping you sleep. So Jody, I've been noticing, she says that you've been tossing and turning. I think that these are some issues that she's been helping you with. And I don't know, but she goes up and down on your forehead. So do you receive headaches, Jody?
Yes, I do.
Please know that she's helping you just like you helped her.
Yeah, I've read on
She
the
told,
paper you said she talks to me all the time when I'm sleeping, and I
yes.
wake up every single night between 3 and 4 a.m. every single night.
Well, that's the best part because it's in REM sleep, and I believe that that's the easiest way to connect with us. You know, it's kind of like plugging in. It's not because that's the only time that they can talk. I know that people think it's a witchy hour. I think it's because it's us. We finally are in this nice REM sleep, and that's the best time to communicate with the humans that are here on this planet. She also says that she's been changing the channel, the TV channels. So look at how you just, do you recognize that? Have you been noticing the flip or something? It's almost like you go to one channel to watch something, but something else is being played. So I
Well,
don't know if it's,
I've had the like it would be on a channel, but the channel would be black, and I'd have to go to a different channel and then come back to it for it to actually work. That's been
thank
about
you.
it.
No, that sounds like exactly what I was describing. You go in for one thing, but it's
Because
something
I'm like,
else is
why is it
on there.
not there? I'm looking at it and nothing's there.
Right. She's there. She's wanting to let you know that she's around. And she just gave me a vision of a lot of white flowers.
Hmm.
They're different kinds. When I look at them, I swear that I'm looking at different species of flowers. I'm going to name the ones that I'm aware of. I think that I have, like, I see a white daisy. I do see like a tulip. I see a white rose. I also see the orchid, like an orchid kind of
Hmm.
flower, the carnations. So I'm going to take a look, Jody, spiritually. I'm wondering if the white flower has a spiritual meaning since I see an array of different species of flowers. And
Okay.
these are areas about keeping it pure. And I think it's to help you with some of the anger that you're experiencing, you know, and um, we think that karma should kick in on other people. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I feel like this woman was such a sweetheart. She helped so many, and she had to go endure such damn horribleness. And I think that there might be this inside you, that some of that anger, and that's where I think this white of purity means, is to help you through that, you know, so you don't hold on to it because you're such a sweet lady, and she wants you to know. And it's a way of taking away the burden you're holding on your shoulders, Jody. Also, please know that it's okay that you couldn't be there because she came to you. I don't know why. She's showing me a very soft chair at your house. I feel like she sits in it all the time. I don't know why I want to call it a beanbag chair because you don't look like a beanbag girl, but I feel like if you sat into it, it would be very soft and surround you.
Hmm.
She says that you know you can never disappoint her. So whatever's been on your shoulders, Jody, she's expressing to you that there's nothing that you are shortcoming of. You need to wipe that from your burden. Okay. She says she loves you so much, to the moon. And I feel like you might have said that. I gotta feel like she's showing me a plaque. I feel like somebody wrote it down. It's actually in print. Do you understand that? It's okay.
No,
Do you
not
have
right now.
something at your house that says love you to the moon?
No, I don't.
All right, then it might be something that comes up, that I do see it distinctly. Um,
Okay.
have you been to her resting place yet?
No.
Look, I went like this too. But I asked first. I just saw that it is. I wonder if it's something there, if somebody has something in print at that because it feels like it's at her resting place at where she rests. Are they still trying to get her
Yes.
stone? Okay.
Well,
I
yes, and her report also what happened to her. We're waiting on
Okay, I
that
want
too.
to let you know all of those areas. It's very interesting because you remember I told you she has me going to her back and how hard it was to sit and that kind of pain. But remember,
You
she said
might
no
be
more
thinking
pain.
about me because I'm the back person. She had pain other places.
So she's helping you. And
I have
do you
severe back pain.
then it's you. I'm so
Mhm.
sorry. I do my best to decipher it,
No,
but
it's
when they're
fine.
together, do you have a chair that is a super soft and it kind of surrounds you when you sit in it?
Um, no, we just
If
have
it isn't, you
a
need to get one.
recliner. Okay.
It, is it a fluffy when I say fluffy, I mean, does it have a lot of cushion to it? Is it one of those overstuffed type looking ones?
Yeah, in the rocking chair it is. You feel
Okay,
kind of.
okay. And do you sit in there? Do you also have a fur baby that sits with you when you sit in it?
Yes, sometimes. I don't usually sit in that chair though. It's usually empty. I usually sit on the other couch in that chair.
Well, she sits in this chair, but I think it will help your back. So pay attention to those little areas of like cushions under it'll help support and give you more
Okay.
direction of pain relief. And because she's sharing that, I think that you've got nerve troubles in these
That
back
part is true.
areas. It'll help relieve. So I think that if you were to sit on something that kind of helps for people that have hemorrhoids, I think it's going to give you a little bit of relief. I'm not saying you got hemorrhoids. I'm thinking it helps to relieve some of that pressure when you're sitting down, and that chair will help.
Right.
So, and she says she loves you so much. And what's so interesting, she gives me a high five. I don't know. It's like if everything goes well, give me a high five. And so optimistic woman.
Uh, yeah.
She's an
She
optimistic woman. She's going to make the best out of everything for you. You deserve it. Does she got a daughter?
she has a son.
Is he,
I
is
have a
he,
daughter.
okay, you have the daughter. And
Mhm.
is she in school?
Yes.
I'm being told that she's a really smart girl and that she just goes head forward when she wants something. So
Yeah.
when it just looks like she's got a drive and everything. She's a tunnel vision. Everything else is getting forgotten of, but she goes straight forward to the stuff that needs to be done. So she's
Yeah.
hanging around with that. So please know that she's watching you and your family and that none of that has been changed. And you're going to be surprised what you hear when you get the report, she said.
Oh, I kind of think so too. Yeah.
Got a feeling it's going to be something other than what you thought it was.
And I really hope that's the case.
I really do. Please keep me updated, Jody, but
That will
please
help
know that
me
this woman,
and her
and
husband.
she told me, she said that her daddy is her father on the other side.
No.
Well, her daddy so is he ill?
No.
She's been talking with him almost like
Oh,
it's in a spiritual
her
form.
brother her brother's with her.
Does look just like her father?
Yes.
It looks just like so I still would like to know about daddy. She said daddy. She didn't say her brother. She said daddy. So I'm hoping that he's not, feeling sick or being sad and doing a lot of sleeping because she says she talks to him. So, and it looks like it's in spiritual form. So when I do that, I do believe that when we have our dreams, I truly believe that we do take our little trips to the other side. So he must be, I don't know. And because he's not here, but I think that he's carrying a lot of burdens on his shoulders too.
That makes sense to me.
And we're not going to put nobody's dirty laundry. It's all about helping. And I hope that I was able to give that to you, Jody. And I hope that you understand everything that she shared. And I don't know why, but she's saying something about the headlights of your car. I don't know. It's like they stay on, or you might have
What?
left them on.
How would she know that? I mean, how would you? Okay.
I love what I get to do because they're with you, Jody. I'm not, and I'm sharing the message, and I love that they're just out of the craziness. When you say, how does she know? Because she's there, okay? And that's just as good as telling you they're in a good place. What better way to know than the moments that you think she's not? She is. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sending you so much love. She loves you so much. There's something to do with a cross. I don't know, but I just saw this cross. It's small. It's kind of a medium size. I don't know if it's a plaque of some area. It kind of looks like it's got ceramic in it. So I don't know if somebody is putting that together, but I do see that she wants everyone to know that she's okay, no pain, and that all the things that you did for her, she's going to return that for you. Okay? So you got an angel.
Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing her with me, Jody. You are my forever friend, and thank you so much. And I know I got your aunt over here, but you have a blessed day. And please know that those are things that she's around, and she's around. And I'm sorry I couldn't get the word that you were looking for, but I hope all the stuff that came in blow your mind that she was around.
Yeah.
Much
Well,
love,
thank you.
Jody. Bye-bye, hon.